So I'm here at the surrender field at Yorktown, where the British Army marched October 19th, 1781, and grounded their arms. And I'm trying this second video. This is not live, like I said in the first one. So the British and Hessians would have marched from Yorktown to here, and then past this road and filed off to the right into this field, grounding their arms. It was a very sad day for the Redcoats and the Hessians. A very happy day, obviously, for the Continental Army under General Washington. It's a very good picture depicting the entire event. You see a lot of these books have illustrations using the same. From the York River and small Yorktown all the way to the surrender field right here. The Continental Army would have been lining the road, as you can see, along the way, on both sides of the road, with some public present, before they would file off to the right and then back into the field, leaving their weapons and going back to their lines. That road does continue, while right here is a earthen fortification that quite likely was a redoubt. And would not have been wooded with those trees. And then this building is sort of like a bunker. It's a pretty nice exhibit. I'm going to walk past the artillery they have from the actual surrender. And of course, when I show my students this, they're going to say, "Hey, Mr. Hieronymus, you should take us on a field trip." And I'm going to say to them, spend your Saturday afternoon coming out here like I'm doing right now. So, these are the artillery pieces. You see the crown on each of them. And they're stamped with the capitulation of Cornwallis, capitulation of Crown Forces, October 19th, 1781. Many people don't realize that the British Army was in Portsmouth, Virginia, not Williamsburg, before it arrived in Yorktown. Some regiments arrived here to further augment their strength, just in time to surrender after the siege. But I find these earthworks are just as interesting to look at, almost as anything else on that field. You really have to imagine both the armies, and this illustration helps you do that as well as the other one. Not as the same magnificent scale as the other one, but possibly in some ways more realistic. And here you can get a good view of the road continuing that cuts into the earth, along with the field pieces that I just passed. And I never fail to be amazed at what's here. And anyone interested in who enjoys American history should not be anything but amazed. That happened right here.